Some warnings are whispers, others come screaming at you in the dark. But what happens when you ignore them? Lisa thought she was just taking a normal drive home. She never imagined that one wrong turn would lead her straight into a nightmare. What if I told you that someone, or something, was waiting for her in the dark, and the scariest part? They already knew her name. Stay with me till the end, because this true life story might just make you think twice before ignoring a warning. Dark, rainy night. Lisa rushes out of a small cafe, fumbling for her car keys. Lisa had always been a skeptic, never believed in superstitions, warnings, or gut feelings. But that night? That was the night everything changed. As she stepped into the parking lot, an old woman, her face lined with wisdom, eyes filled with something unspoken, grabbed her wrist. "Don't take the shortcut home tonight, child." Lisa froze. The grip was stronger than she expected. "There's something waiting for you in the dark." Lisa rolled her eyes. "Just another crazy old lady, right?" She shook off the woman's hand, muttered a quick "I'll be fine," and walked away. If only she had listened. Lisa drives down an empty road. Headlights flicker. Radio static, a storm brews in the distance. Lisa scoffed at the woman's words as she took the usual shortcut through the abandoned road. It was faster, quieter. Then her car stuttered. The engine coughed, the radio crackled, the headlights dimmed. And just as she slowed to a stop, a shadow moved at the edge of the trees. Lisa's heart pounded. She locked the doors, checked her phone, no signal. Suddenly, a knock on the window. Lisa grips the steering wheel, breathing hard. A figure stands outside, barely visible. Lisa's fingers trembled as she peeked through the rain-streaked window. A man, wearing dark clothes, face obscured by the night. He leaned in closer. Then, in a deep, chilling voice, "You should have listened." Lisa's stomach dropped. This wasn't just some random person. He knew. Then, a second knock. From the other side, Lisa's head whipped around, another figure. Same dark clothes. Same eerie stillness. There wasn't just one of them. Lisa fumbles with the ignition. Footsteps circle the car, heart racing. She turned the key. Nothing. She tried again. Click, click, click. The figures stood still, watching. Lisa's breath hitched. "Think, Lisa. Think!" She did the only thing she could. She threw open the car door and ran. Through the trees, through the mud. Her feet slipped. Her lungs burned. She could hear them behind her. Steady. Unrushed. Like they knew she had nowhere to go. Then, she tripped. Fell face first into the dirt, and that's when she saw it, a freshly dug grave, with a wooden sign that read, "Reserved for Lisa." Lisa screams. Headlights flood the forest, a car honks, the figures vanish. A passing driver had seen her on the road. The strangers? Gone. Shaking, Lisa stumbled to her feet. She got back to her car, now perfectly fine, engine running. Had she imagined it? Was it real? The next morning, she drove past the cafe again. The old woman was there, waiting. Lisa hesitated, then walked up to her. "You knew, didn't you?" she whispered. The old woman smiled sadly. "Some people get warnings, child. Only a few listen." If Lisa had listened, she never would have seen her own grave. "If you got a warning today, would you?"